Alright, you guys, so today it's gonna be another pregnancy test video. I did get a good brand instead of just the cheap. I got the First Response, they're the First Response Pregnancy Early Result Pregnancy Test. It can tell you 6 days sooner than your missed period. So I already took it out of the plastic, this way it wasn't making too much noise. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and then I'll talk to you guys afterwards. So, got one of the tests, and it's a box of 3. I still have all of the tests. Let's see the instructions. Collect your urine in a clean, dry cup. Immerse entire wide absorbent tip into the urine for 5 seconds. So, I dip it for 5 seconds and then wait 3 minutes. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this open and dip it, and then I'll talk to you guys while it's doing its thing. Okay, so just to show you guys here, it has not been used. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. So, dip it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cap it. Wait for it to go across and then show you guys. There it goes. Alright, so the whole TTC thing. So I went to my OBGYN's office and she put me on metformin. She did Provera, and she did the 100 milligram round of Clomid. And she told me that if it still doesn't work this round, then we will try the 150 Clomid. Well, I didn't really want to do that. So, she also sent me for progesterone levels on cycle day 21. And the results came back for that I didn't ovulate yet, I guess. So, this test is probably not needed, I guess. But today is, what's today's date? Today's the 28th, so it's cycle day 26 for me. So I'm not really sure how many DPO I would be if I did ovulate. So I decided to take this test, and so the metformin I couldn't take because the I don't know what it was, but something was making my asthma worse, so I just stopped taking it, and I've gotten better. I did take the Provera, and I got my period on February 2nd, and it lasted until the 6th, I think. The 6th or the 7th, and then on cycle day 2, I took 2 50 milligram tablets of the Clomid. To equal the 100 milligrams, I had to take it cycle day 2 through 7. So, yeah, my doctor's office called me with the results from my progesterone levels test and told me that I hadn't ovulated, and that she was going to talk to my doctor, and because it was her assistant that called, so she was going to talk to the doctor and see what the next step would be. And I had said something that Dr. Kristen, which is my doctor, she wanted me to be put on the 150 milligram of Clomid, and I asked if there was a way that we could skip that altogether and go to the Femara and try that. And my pharmacy called and said that there was something with an L. They wouldn't tell me the name of it, but it started with an L, and that there was no copay, and that Dr. Kristen called it in, and I had called my pharmacy, or not my pharmacy, my insurance company, and they had told me that the letrozole was the generic form of the Clomid, or the Femara, so hopefully that's what it is. Now, if this is negative, I have to call my doctor and ask for another round of the Provera so that I can get my period, so I can take the letrozole. So, we can look at the test now, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's negative. So, I don't see anything on it. So, yeah, I guess on to another month. I'm gonna go call my doctor and see about getting another round of Provera and go from there. So, yeah, other than that, it's negative, but that's okay. At least I picked up the 3-pack of these, so hopefully next month that I will ovulate, and I do have ovulation tests coming. They're from China, but that's okay. I spent, I think it was $5.80 for 50 tests, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. But anyways, I'm gonna go. My battery's about to die. So yeah, just be sure to like this video if you guys like watching the live pregnancy test videos, even if they are negative. Yes, it hurts, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not the only one that's in this journey, so. But yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more TTC updates and pregnancy test videos, Dollar Tree hauls, and all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. And leave comments down below. Bye, guys.